Yeah, so in this video, I'm going to, okay, either you want to attend or you want to become a resource person with CBSE. So what are the steps? So first of all, see this website. The website is cbse.nic.in. Okay. And when you get into that website, actually you get lost because there is a lot of information. So I would suggest it will be cbse.nic.in slash new site slash index.html. You can note this somewhere, so that when you log in, you can log in with this full thing, so that you come exactly into this page which we are referring to. So cbse.nic.in slash news site slash index dot html. Okay, so that's what you are supposed to type in your Chrome browser or whichever browser that you are having. So when you do that, you will come into this page, CBSE website, and then you will get the important announcements on top. You have a lot of things, a lot of material, exam material, the curriculum, the circulars that are there, publications, all that you are there. So the recent announcements, okay, the recent announcements will be there on this site. Here we have this essay competition. It was open till 14th August. That is, many of the schools are joining in this. So any competition that the government organizes, okay, that is displayed here. And this is a competition organized by the government in collaboration with NCRT. And there are so many other programs here, like Mano Darpan is there, and Vidyadan. Of course, many teachers are involved in this, and you can nominate yourself and contribute, and etc. So right now we are going down. When we do go down further, you will have the recent announcements, okay, like the schedule for the verification. You can see the result of the improvement category, withdrawal of inspection. You will have a lot of information here regarding the CBSE latest notifications, right? There were notifications about students being able to take maths at class 11 and 12, even if the student has taken basic maths in class 10 and so on. So all the circulars you will get here. Now let's come to the topic that I'm here for today. We go further down. So you will have e-Pariksha, CBSE recruitment. Okay, you're interested in working for CBSE, then you can apply here. If there is vacancy, they'll call you for an interview. And then we have here, going down further, we have the training programs and capacity building programs. So you'll have to scroll down and reach up till this training and capacity building program. So many of the people are unaware how to apply, because it's mandatory, remember, to attend programs by CBSE, and each teacher has to complete 50 hours of training mandatorily. So you need to enroll for this. And mind you, there are lakhs of teachers applying, so it gets full, because many of the people don't know the procedure. Earlier it was easy. The link was circulated, we could click on the link, enroll. Okay, now there is a slight different procedure. It changed last few months. It was through schools only, and now they have given the option of registering as an individual also. So that is good news, because earlier from a school they used to nominate 2 to 4 people, only those people could attend. But now if you're interested, you can attend these programs. So this is the portion that I'm talking to you about. So we are going to click on that, and we go right here to training and capacity building program. So when you click on that, you have the different regions coming here: Ajmer, Bangalore, Bhopal, etc., etc. So we have all this. So click here for registering for online sessions. So this is the training wing of CBSE. So all the information regarding training you're going to get here. So click here for registering for online sessions. So when you click here, so here there is also how to download certificate, that I'll come to later on. Then you have click here to register for online. You want to attend a program, right? So you're going to click on this. So when you click on this, you will find all the programs that are there in the coming month. Okay, so we are having programs right from 31st August right up to it's going on, and all these programs here, there are how many programs are there? This goes on, see, hundreds of programs. The hundreds of programs are there. So I've not gone through all the programs, but there are hundreds of programs. And what you need to do is that if you're selecting the program, okay, so here this is called the 30 by 30 STEM by IIT Gandhinagar. Okay, so it's a very good program that CBSE has done in collaboration with IIT Gandhinagar. And here you have the training date. Okay, so for example, the first one, 31st August, 4:30 to 5:30. These are all 1 hour programs. The registration date, end date and time is given here. Though this can be up to 10 o'clock, 30th August. Topic is schools as anger-free zones. You know, there was a proposal of making anger-free zones in schools because a lot of anger is being developed in kids due to various reasons. The resource person is Ma'am Monica Chawla and host is Center of Excellence is Chandigarh. The fee for all this is 100 and you cannot register at the moment because seats are already full. But if seats are available, you can register. Now let's look at the second program. Okay. So here we have content management in class time management, Panchkula 100 rupees. And here the seats are not full, you may register. So what you need to do is click on register. So if seats are full, unfortunately you are late, you cannot, but there are hundreds of programs as I showed you by scrolling down. So you may click on this and register for seats which are available to you. So when you click on this link, now what happens is that you will get 3 options. The first one is login for school affiliated with CBSE. So what happens, this is multiple participants. School can log in and say that, you know, I want to send 4 teachers or 5 teachers from my school. So if your school wants to send you as a representative from their school, then the school needs to log in from this portal. And if you are logging as an individual, then there are 2 options: new registration for individual participants and login for existing individual participants. So if you've already attended a program, you have a user ID and password, then you can go for the existing individual participants. So when you click on that, they will ask you for your user ID, password, and then you enter the security pin and you log in for that. But if you don't have this, then obviously you will have to log in as a new registrant. Okay, you have not registered earlier, you are doing a course for the first time, then this will be individual participant. Okay, so here when we log in as school management, individual participant, center of, you will have different options as an administrator, as a resource person. Okay, so you are logging as an individual participant, then this is the option that is going to come. So when you are having if you are not registered earlier, then obviously this option of logging in with the user ID and password will not be valid for you because you don't have a user ID and password. So what you need to do is that you will have to click as new registrant. Okay, because you don't have a user ID and password. So again, I'm explaining you that option. So here we go on, we click on register. The 3 options will be coming, one with the school, one will be existing, and now you haven't attended anything, now you are attending for first time. So this is what you have to do, new registration for individual participants. So you click on that, and now for the first time you have to fill in all these details. So personal details, your name, your address, the city where you live in, your PIN code, date of birth, gender, category, email, mobile, your designation, your qualification, then your school details, your school affiliation number, the school name, email, contact, your professional experience, all that is there. Relevant columns have to be filled in. No column should be left blank. And then you are going to have this very important part, that is, please choose participants user ID and password. This can be used for individual login at later stage. So please remember this, because many people log in for program and they conveniently forget their user ID and password, and then every time they have to make a user ID and password. So when you log in, make sure that the user ID and password that you have remains constant throughout, because then you will have a record of the number of, you will have a dashboard in the CBSE that you have attended so many programs and all your certificates are going to be at one place. So choose a user ID. Okay, it could be a combination of alphanumeric, capitals, as you do for any other user ID, and same with the passwords, at least 5 characters. Okay, your password should be 5 characters and should be something which you can remember at a later on stage. If you have a habit of forgetting, please write down in your diary or take a screenshot of that and preserve it safely in your mobile for later use. And once we do that, we submit the details. That's it. And once you submit the details, if there is any blank, then data it will not be registered. Here I have not filled in, that's why it's not there. So this is going to be that. And once you do that, when you register for the program, as I told you, there is a payment of 100 rupees. Once you pay that money, then you will be given the link for the program, and then you can click on the link and attend the program. So that's about attending programs. It's a very simple technique. It's now available on the CBSE website. There is no secret, because many people are not aware of how to go about this. So they just say that, it's very difficult to get in, but there are lots of seats now. Earlier, the number of programs was less, but now there are hundreds and hundreds of programs, and that also quality programs, and you don't have to spend too much money or too much time. Is only 100 rupees. And earlier there was a problem of, the programs used to be restricted to 60 participants, because they used to do on smaller platforms. Now they are doing through YouTube and other platform, which can accommodate a lot more people. Okay, so that's the steps for attending the training. You will have to select your schedule and the venue. Where do you want to attend? You will register, you will make the payment, you will get a confirmation, you will attend the training, and then you will get the certificate after you submit the feedback. Okay, so feedback is important. When you attend the training, make sure that you are going to fill in a feedback form which they give in the chat. If you don't fill up the feedback form, then you don't get the certificates. It has happened with a couple of times that the participation happens, and the teacher attends so many programs, but there is no certificate because the feedback form is not filled. Okay, so these are the steps. Now, okay, some of the teachers here are extremely good. So there is a possibility that you yourself become a resource person. You yourself become a resource person, and CBSE wants people who are very good at their subject or can teach others in some aspects of classroom teaching. You have innovative methods or some technology or something which you have discovered, and you want to teach your colleagues that. Of course, you should have good communication skills, and you should have hands-on experience, a number of years of experience in teaching kids. So all this is going to get added. And if you want to register as a resource person, the CBSE is having a portion here dedicated to be a resource person. Okay, teachers are the foundation of quality education, and therefore they invite here. So you can register yourself here. There's an option, register now. Okay, and you can register and become a resource person. You can also, as a school, you want to host a workshop, then there is a space. You can fill out the form here, and this is the requisition form by school to host workshops. So as a school, suppose there are 100 teachers or 120 teachers who want to attend from your school, you just fill out the form, and they'll arrange a resource person who will take session on your requirement as per the needs of your school. So let me just go through this. Be a resource person. Now you want to be a resource person. The first step is that you need to be an authentic person. And how do you authenticate yourself? By providing your email ID and your mobile number. So once you do that, you can provide your email ID, and then you submit, you get an OTP, which you will fill in there. And once you get the OTP, they will be sending you a form on the spot, and you will fill up the form, send it back. It contains details about your experience and qualifications, and what are the kind of seminars you have attended and what you want to conduct. So they will basically judge you on the basis of your biodata, and of course they'll be calling you subsequently if your resume attracts them and you have something different to offer to CBSE. So this is what the site is all about. So everything is on the site. So it's pretty easy. All you have to do is get accustomed to it. And of course you need, earlier these were free. Now you have to pay 100, which is a very nominal amount. And you need some digital mode of transaction available to you, either credit card or debit card or, a UPI or whatever source, and you need to pay them online. So once you do that, you will be able to attend all these sessions. And once you attend these sessions, you will log in with your ID and password, which you have created. And once you log in with your ID and password, there will be a dashboard created for you. And in that dashboard, they will be specifying the number of sessions that you have attended, the number of sessions you have registered, the certificates that you have collected over the years. All that is going to come in your dashboard, and you will have a good record. But please make sure that you don't forget your login ID and password. So I'm sure you've understood the process, and all the best. So you can attend all the courses from tomorrow onwards, start registering, and get empowered by learning more and more new things. So thank you. I hope I was able to explain this, and I will be also taking up some other sessions regarding this in the coming videos. And in the coming days, there is a session planned for how to become a resource person. So in case you wish to become a resource person with CBSE or with us, All India Educators Forum, you are most welcome. Thank you so much.